Hey friends, welcome back to Llama Mama Kayla's Yarn Tube. I'm Kayla, and I want to say thank you for stopping by for a visit today. I hope you have a little project to work on and something to drink. I am drinking a peach tea today, and it has such good flavor, and oh my gosh, it's so good. I love flavored teas. I mean, I'm trying out flavored teas and stuff, and I've come to realize that I really love flavored teas. This peach is one of my favorites. Excuse me. So you can see I'm wearing my pink hat today. And this is a hat that I made for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And there was a challenge put out for YouTube creators to also make pink hats, and just to remind everyone that, you know, to get a mammogram and, you know, make sure you're okay, because breast cancer is very serious, and, you know, we just want everyone safe and taken care of. So, you know, let these pink hats be a reminder that either you might need a mammogram, your daughters, your granddaughters, your sister, your nieces, you know, anyone in your family, remind them to get a mammogram. So when you see these pink hats, you know, remember, oh, I need to tell so-and-so, you know, to please get a mammogram. I mean, don't hound and nag people, but it's a good idea to get a mammogram. I am not due for one right now. A while back, gosh, I can't even remember when it was, but a good while back, I had a concern, and so when I was at my regular doctor visit, I told him my concern, and he said, I told him, you know, I wanted to get a mammogram, and what my concern was, and he said, you want to see if you can get one today? And I said, sure, and he called down to the radiology and talked with them, and after our appointment, he sent me straight on to radiology, and I got the mammogram done right then, and the results back in probably about a week, and everything was fine. There was no issues, nothing to worry about or anything like that. So, I do encourage you, you know, it's a quick test. It doesn't take long. Some people say it's painful. I've had about 3 or 4 mammograms at least. I know I've had like 4, I think, because I'm thinking at the different locations that I've had them. I did not find them painful, and this is this is what I'm thinking in my mind from what my friends have said. People who have little bitty say it's painful, and people who have a lot don't really complain about it being painful. So I don't know if that's true or not. That's just what I've observed with my friends talking. The ones who complain about it being painful, probably, I would say, don't really have enough to put on the little slab. I don't know, I'm sorry to get personal like that, but anyway. And my friends who, you know, have a lot to put up there on the little plate, I don't hear them saying it was painful. So I don't know if that's true or not, but we'll see. Anyways, guys, today I wanted to do a video about a little tool that I came across. I was looking up Amigurumi eyes on Amazon, and I came across this, and I'm like, what is that? And so I read about it, and I'm like, oh, I'm ordering that. But the first one I came across was this right here. So, do you guys have one of these? Do you know what it is? So I came across this on Amazon, and it is called an auxiliary tool for attaching washers and safety eyes. I wrote it down. so I could say it. It is auxiliary tool for attaching washers and safety eyes. And this was $10.99. So I thought, well, that's interesting. That's really cool. Well, then I just kept looking, because I was really on there looking for some eyes, some safety eyes. And so kept looking, and then one popped up that was 2 of these plus a little thing of safety eyes for $12.99. So it was 1 for $10.99 or all of this for $12.99. So you see which one I bought. Yeah, I bought it all for $12.99. So anyway, I will link those below, so you know, you can check those out. The one for $10.99 and also the 2 and the eyes for $12.99. And so I didn't see any other, you know, ads for these. But anyway, so apparently this helps you attach the washer on safety eyes. I need that so badly because I don't have a lot of strength in my hands. And so I'm usually pushing that with my thumbs, and I hurt my fingernails, you know, trying to push those little things on. And so when I saw that, I thought that's good for me, because a lot of times I'll try to put it on and I just can't push it down tight enough. And if I don't get it, sometimes I can get it all the way down, but sometimes I cannot. And so I don't want to finish the project without that little washer smushed down all the way. So then I have to just set it aside until Big Daddy or Elijah gets home from work, so that they can, you know, push it down all the way for me. And so I can't, you know, my project's just in limbo there waiting for somebody to come home to push that down. So today we are going to try out this and see how this works. That's what we're going to do. We're going to go down to my desk and try this out. And I forgot to say, later I was watching a video by Kim the Crafty Nomad, and I saw that she has one of these. It was in her box. So I don't know if she uses hers yet, or, you know, how long she's had it or anything like that, but I had just ordered mine like just before I saw hers. But anyway, guys, so the idea for this is that you have your eye, you know, you would have it in your project, and you put the washer on your eye. Oh, I have to figure out another way to do this. So you would have your eye like this, and you would take this tool and push it down, and you would be able to push better having this. So I'm not going to actually connect this one because I don't want to just waste an eye, right? These things are precious. But anyway, that's what you would do. So I'm trying it today on a bigger eye that I don't know how well it's going to work on. And so I'm putting eyes on this project. And I'm not going to talk about this project because the video is not about this project. The video is about this auxiliary tool. The project will come up in a video later. So I marked where I wanted my eyes on this project. So I have 2 things here where I have marked. And so I'm putting my eyes here. Let's see if I can get this in. It's a little tricky for me right now. And really, I don't feel a lot of, like, the little back part is not poking through a whole lot. This part right here is not poking through a whole lot. So I hope this tool does help get that on, because a lot of times when I use the bulkier yarn, I do have that issue. So I think I like where my eyes are. So I'm going to pull this down and try not to lose my space there. Okay. Can you guys see? That's not poking through that much, so I don't know if this is really going to work or not. this video would probably be better suited for, you know, a regular amigurumi that wasn't weighed with bulky yarn. But here, I've got this right here, so I'm going to hold it on here, and I'm pushing it down. I think I need to put something hard under that. I just remembered that I was going, I did. I put a dent in my thing there. Okay. It's just too much material, and the back doesn't have space to go. Yeah, see, this just does not have space to go down, but I'm going to try it again. Whew, I'm getting a cramp in my hand. My hand's got a cramp in it. I can't straighten out that finger. Oh, goodness. Yeah, this was a bad idea for a video. Because I should have did this with a regular thinner yarn instead of this bulky yarn that the thing is barely poking up. So I think this would really work for this though, because you can see how this just fits in that the black part of the stem of the eye just fits up inside this, because this is hollow. So that would really work, I think, for this. But for this one, you can see the washer is different. So even though this did not work out for my eye here, I'm going to try it on this other one and see. Even though it did not work out for my project that I'm working on at the moment, I still think this is a good idea to help people who have, you know, weaker hands. I'm pushing with all my, I don't have much strength. I really don't. I don't have a lot of strength. So in my case, when I have washers like this that I just cannot get on, and sometimes that does happen, I hot glue around this to make sure that's secure in there. I just hot glue it really good, so, and I let it dry and I hot glue it again. And then sometimes I'll come back and put a little hot glue under the eye and put it down. So I'm gonna hot glue it since my washer is not working. And actually, I want to see something. I'll mark my place there. I want to see how well this washer is fitting these eyes. I haven't used... That washer just looks too small for that. See that little bitty hole? And that's a big old washer, so I don't think that would fit on there anyway. No, that washer's not going to fit on that eye. That's a tiny, tiny hole. I'm not sure how well you can see that. And that is a big old piece right there. That is big. Well, I'm so sorry this video did not work out. Those washers do not even fit on these eyes. So I'm going to hot glue my eye in here. But I do think this auxiliary tool is a good idea for regular size eyes with, you know, regular size yarn. I'm trying to make sure I did get that back in the right place. I did. Because I'm going to end up hot gluing that in. Well, guys, I'm so sorry that this video was... I do think it would work with this right here. It's just not... These washers would not even fit on those eyes, because that is a tiny, tiny hole. But these are the washers that came with those eyes, and you just never know about those kind of things. So now I know when I use these big eyes like this, I'm going to have to use just hot glue to hold those eyes in. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Alright, guys. Well, guys, that was a blooper, wasn't it? I still really think this is a good idea, because with the regular safety eyes, I think this will work great. It seems like it would, you know, just give you a lot more strength to use that. Those big washers don't even look like they would fit those eyes. Plus, see, I don't know if you can tell how small that hole is. And that black part, the stem of that eye is huge. So I don't think that would fit that anyway. And plus, the way this is, this really doesn't, well, it does fit on it. And it does have the part for the part to go in it. I just think it is not going to fit that stem. That's the whole issue. So anyway, guys, even though this did not work out, some people would just redo the whole video and make sure they use eyes that would work. But, you know, I'm not perfect. Lots of things I try do not work out, and so I have to try again or come up with another idea. And so my other idea is to hot glue those eyes in there, and that will work. That will be perfect for me. So anyway, guys, oh, I did want to mention that some other content creators have joined in making the pink hats. I saw that Tap Mama 73 from the Beg Brigade, that's Amanda, she made a pink hat. Critters Crochet made a pink hat. Lynette at Charmed Grammy. Let me look real quick. She also made a pink hat. And you know that Nancy at She's Got Yarn Too made a pink hat yesterday. And I made the pink hat. I don't know why. Charmed Grammy Crochet. I knew that was Lynette's channel's name. I don't know why. My mind just went blank there. She did the same divine hat that I did. But she didn't know I'd already done the divine hat. But it's fine that people do the same hats. But she did hers in pink sparkle yarn. And I really like that idea. I love this divine hat. And so I'm going to be making this in lots more colors. And probably trying it out in some variegated yarns and such, you know. But, anyway, yeah, make a pink hat if you want to. Share it. Tell us about it. Remind your loved ones to get a mammogram, and if they're due for one, you know, or if they've never had one before or whatever. So, anyway, guys, I'm going to let you all get going, and I will see you all again very soon, like in the next video, okay, guys? Bye, friends. It's a beautiful day to crochet.